Hello everyone, you are welcome to this tutorial where we are going to look at web design. In today's tutorial we are going to come up with a website and we shall use expression web. So at the end we shall be able to come up with something simple like this. Here we have a website for Paloma supermarket and we have 3 pages. There is a home, there is the item sold, and then order. For example, under home you can see we are having a marquee with the word welcome to Paloma supermarket alternating around. Then there is also a button here where in case you want to read more you can click on it and it will take you to item sold page. So you can see also my pages are linking together. So at the end we shall be able to come up with something nice like this. It is simple but very nice. Under order, the customer can fill in the form and will be able to come up with the to order for an item. So let's be there and we'll go through it together. So we are going to base our discussion on this item here. Paloma supermarket is located in Mukono town, where there are many other supermarkets offering the same services, hence causing competition. Besides physical interactions, the owner wishes to use ICT related platforms to interact with the clients from all parts of the nearby areas of residence. A support folder called Paloma has been provided containing some files or information to guide you. Now, task ahead of us, we are supposed to develop an attractive online platform that exhibits the beauty of Paloma supermarket to the public to enable the owner outcompete the supermarket. We know that this will always be item number 2, and it will either be a website or it will be designing documents like brochures, certificates, and right now as ICT teachers we know when to design a website and when to tell learners to design the other offline documents. So let me open the folder they told us. We have here this folder is containing some of the information to guide us. So here inside this folder we are having the information about Paloma. We are having some images there to be used. So when I open this information here, it will guide me on what to do. For example, I have here the name of the supermarket, which is Paloma supermarket. Then their slogan is center of comfort. Then address, item sold, etc. Now, since we are going to use Expression Web or Microsoft Expression Web, make sure you have installed it in your computer. For example, we have already installed it. Then the first step to do is to create a folder where you are going to save your site, because a website is a collection of web pages linked together. So I will begin by creating a folder here, and that folder I will give it, you can give it any name for now, but I will give it Sam Okolong. That's where I'm going to. Now after, you don't open this folder, just leave it closed and start your Expression Web. So you can come and search for Microsoft Expression Web. Since I've been using, so it will be listed under recent. So I will click on it to start, and there it is starting. So I can close this error, so it will give me a blank window like this. Now under this there is file, edit, view, insert, format, tools, table, site, data view, panels, windows, then help. Now since we are coming up with the new site, you will come and click on a site tab. So when we click on site tab, we shall be able to see new site. So when you click on new site, you will be able to see these windows here telling you or asking you, do you want to use general option or you want to use templates. Now under templates here you have already designed templates for you where you will just be there to customize, but for today we shall be under general, such that we begin from scratch. Then here we shall come up with a one page. It will enable us to add other pages. So after we have selected the one page site, then don't just click on OK. Make sure this one page site is saved inside your folder. So by coming to location here, and you browse where your folder is. So when I click on browse, I will look for where I created my folder. For example, mine is on the desktop. Under desktop there is a folder called Sam Okolong. So click on it and you come and open. So after that, come and confirm under location if that folder name is part of the path. So thereafter you are free to click on OK, and there you have started your Expression Web, and you have even saved that first page inside your folder. So when you click on OK, the default page will be created for you, and here you now come for the guide here. When you look at this, it's like we are supposed to come up with a 3 or more site pages, but let it not be below 3, because here we are having address, that one will form a page, items sold will form a page, order online will also form a page. But you can have more than that. You can have more than that. Someone may say, I will have a home page separate from all these ones here, so meaning that that person may have 3 pages, but for me I'm going to use the home page, and I will use the address details to be under the home page. So what we do here now, in this default page, we are going to rename it by right clicking on it, and you look for that option of rename, and I'm going to call it home, though I'm going to have there the details from address. So home dot html. So I'm using .html because this is a web page. Then I press enter key. So I'm done with one page. I can add the other remaining 2 pages. And what are those 2 pages? It will be items sold and order online. So here I will come here and right click within the white space here, not on my home page here, but within below it. Right click and you will be able to see that option of new, and we are adding a HTML page. So I will click on HTML, and there I will be able to give the name of that page, which is items sold. So I can call it items dot html. Okay, then here you can now see already under title there is a home.html, but under items we just have untitled. We shall work upon that later. Let me add another page, the last one. Right click again, new, then HTML, and this one here will be order page dot html. Good. So after this, what do we need to do? We have added our pages. Now we are going to begin customizing them. So I will open home page. After opening home page, I will first come here, right click, then I go to page properties, and I will work upon the title here. You can now see my title here is blank, so I will change it to, I will call it home page. So this one will appear when you are running your pages on the browser. It will appear on that title bar under the browser. So okay, and what we are going to do here, remember with the website sometimes you may have a shared banner. You may want that top part being shared by all the pages. So we are going to begin by creating a top banner here that will be shared by all the pages. And what do we expect to have under the top banner? We expect to have the name of the organization. Maybe if you have the logo, you can put the logo there, the slogan. What is also shared is the navigation buttons or the navigation bar. So I'm going to customize them here one by one. So I will begin with the title of the organization. So the title here we can have, you just simply come and copy this Paloma Supermarket because it's already there. So copy, then you can come back and just paste it here. If you want to do it like that, you can just paste it there and you will be able to see it. Or if you feel that I may want to put it maybe under the table, because the table will also allow us to make this part look pretty. So I can first come up with a table. I insert a table here, a row, one column. So I will come and click on site, sorry, a table, because I'm inserting a table. Then insert the table. This table I want it to be one row and one column. Then I will have to change maybe the background color. So when you come here under the table properties here, we have background. Then under color I may want to use maybe, for now let me use that color. Then OK, and when I click on OK, I will be having it there. Then what you do, you can now paste that. But this Paloma here, it's just text which you can select. Then you come and specify the size here, the font size. We can come here. Now this other part here is like you are using Office package, where we have, we can center align our text. You can do anything you want here. For example, I can also change the font color of this. Let me try red. Okay, so but red may not look nice with this background here. So it is now you as a person to see which color is going to be nice, because they say attractive side. So let me take it back to black and I apply that. Then below here I may have the slogan, and which the slogan was comfort, center of comfort. I copy it, then I can simply just paste it below here. So paste, and I will be having my center of comfort. So this one also you can select it. You can bold if you want, you can underline if you want, you can do anything you want with it. So here I will also change its font color. Let me try to use like green for it. Green, if that is green. So I may leave it like that for now. Then the other one, what I can also bring here is the shared buttons, or the navigation buttons. Good. So how do we do that? For that case, now you can simply just bring in a table also, and you arrange it in table. But I'm going to use interactive buttons. So how am I going to do that? I will come to insert, then I will be able to see interactive buttons here. So when you click on interactive buttons, you come and select the button of your choice, but I will not waste time. I will just use a border bottom one, and here under the text here you give the name of that button. For example, this will be our home. Then you can also navigate through here. There is a button, there is a font, there is also image. So I'm going to increase on the size of the image. So I will, to make that button bigger, so you can take it to around maybe 120, the width of 130, and the height will be 26. Then under font here, and also work upon the font of the text called home. I may take it to maybe around 18 or 20. So I'm going to have uniform 130, then 18. That's okay. So I have it there. Then I will add another one, still by going to insert, interactive button. I'm using the same. Then this one, this time we shall call it our second page will be items sold. Items sold. And there you can also come and play around with the font. You say there I'm going to have a uniform 118, Then the image size, I will have 130 around there. You can just come and type it 130. The height will change automatically. Then I will click OK. But in case it is small and the text is more, so I can go back and first work upon this. Double click on your button to bring in the button properties. Then you go back to image size and we can take it 140, such that even this item sold is not affected. So okay, then I will double click on this button here also to bring in the properties. Go to the image, then I will also make it 140 so that can fit my text very well there. Then, okay, that list there now, that one is okay. Then I will add the last one, which is the insert interactive buttons, and that button now I will need to call it order online, or just order is enough. Then I will also come to font and I will make it 18 because I want them to be uniform. Then I forgot one thing, double click on it. Then the image, the size, we are using 140 in terms of width, 928 in terms of height, and you will click on OK. So there you are done with your button. These buttons you can do very many things on them. For example, when I double click on home again, it brings for me the button properties here. Then still under the font, you can see here font, we used the Homer, font style, italic or default, and original font color here. In case I want the horizontal alignment, it is there. So hover the font color, in case I put my cursor on it, changes to which color. Let me use some color there. For example, I'm going to use this, that's maroon. Okay, I do it for this one also. When I come to font, I'm changing hover the font color to maroon. Okay, then order, double click on it to bring that. Then font, hovered, maroon. So you can do a lot with it. Take your time and go through them. Now this, I will select my buttons and I also center align them, or you can even right align them, or you can leave them left align, depending on how you see it. Then after I'm done with that, please members, this one is going to be, these 3 items are going to be shared amongst all the 3 pages. But before that, I need to link these buttons here to various pages. How do we link them? Now simply just double click on your button again to bring in the button properties. Remember down here we had a text, there's a link. So I want to link this button to home page. So you will come and under link, you browse and you will be able to see home. Now when you click on home, under address here it adds for you HTTP. Members, the moment you see that, don't just click on OK, because your link will not work. So first click on any other page and you click back on home page, such that you are able to see home.html, the name of the page without HTTP. So then there I'm free to click on it. Okay, I go to item sold, I do the same, double click on it. Then under link, I browse where I'm linking it to. I'm linking it to items, page called items.html. Okay and okay. Then I do the same to order. So when I click on, double click on order, you will be able to see link. I browse and I'm linking it to order. And here I will click on OK and OK. So there I'm done with the process of coming up with the shared banner. So I'm going to copy this and I take it to other pages. So let me see, this color is not very good here. I can change it to something else. Center of comfort, please make sure I use the color that is nice. So let me try to use red. I think it will look better there. Yes, so now I'm going to copy these 3 items here, my navigation menu, the navigation buttons, center of comfort, and Paloma supermarket, and I make sure they appear in all the pages. Excuse. Then, so what do? I need to select all of them. Simply just press on Ctrl A to select all of them, Ctrl C to copy. Then you can open other pages. So where other pages, I will come back to site view here, then I open items and I paste what I copied. Then you can come and click on this. This is for saving. If I want to save all, click on that, and you will come and click on OK. Okay, very good. Then I will come back to site view and I open order. Then I also paste, save. Okay, and there I'm done with my shared borders or shared banner. So let me go and preview this, how they appear on the browser. So I will come and minimize this, minimize whatever I have. Then I go to my folder called Sam Okolong, and you can see whatever I've been adding is appearing inside there. So I will open home, double clicking on it, so it will open with the browser. And here you can see I have Paloma supermarket, center of comfort, we have home, we have items. They are linking, though we may not be able to see the difference in those pages, but we shall see them. But here you can see there is home page. When I click on this, since we did not give it title, you can see there is a untitled. When you come here, it is also untitled. So let us go back and we do the remaining things. So here I will begin with home page again. Below here I can decide to insert an image to act as maybe a cover picture. And where do I get the image? I will get the image from that support folder called Paloma. So there are very many ways how you can insert the image here. One person can just come, you can see there is image icon here. When you click on it, it will take you to where the images are and you locate, or you can come to insert, then you will be able to see pictures from all the files. Still you will be able to locate where the images are. So let me use this pic 2 as my cover image. Insert. Here you can give your image the name, or you can just click on OK. And in case you want to make this image bigger than this, you simply just click on it, and you have the resizing handles here, so you can resize. Because since me I want it to be the cover image, so I will be able to resize it like that. Then we can make this one look here to balance it, and there I can save. Then you say OK. So after you have saved it, you can go back to your browser and see how the image has affected your page. So I will reload that page and you can now see the image. So if you want your image to cover up to this point here, you can still go back and you continue with the resizing. Continue with the resizing until you see it looks better for you. Now after that, I can scroll down. Under that, I may type some simple text there. Welcome to Paloma supermarket. Paloma supermarket. And this one here also, you can just, since it is just a text, a paragraph, you can select it, come to the size here, or you can even come and make it instead of a paragraph, you can make it a heading. For example, if I make it heading 1, so you can see there, or you can leave it as a paragraph and you just come and work upon the font size here. For example, I can use like around 23 points. It becomes bigger than that. Then I can now try and bold it, so you can do whatever you want using this. Then what I'm going to do for it, I can now make it a marquee. Now with the marquee, if I want this text here to rotate or to scroll, what I will do, I can now split. Remember, we have been on design. I can split. You can see there is a design, split, and code. If I'm split, I will be able to see both the codes and the design. If I go to code, I will be able to see only the codes. So don't get scared of these codes. Everything will be inserted for you. So me, I will be under split here, and you can see welcome to Paloma Supermarket has been selected for me. So I'm going to leave these styles here, and after strong, I will insert it a tab there or a tag there, and that tag is called marquee. So that's the tag. So when I inserted it, it closed itself. So I will remove this closing one here because I can't close empty one. So I will just cut it, then I come and close it here. So with the closing, there must be that / at the beginning. So after I've done that, I can save whatever I have applied, then go back to the design. You can even change the marquee color, etc. So let me go back and see how it's now appearing. So by reloading here, when I scroll down, you can see now the marquee, how it is affecting our page. Then when we go back, we can still work upon our marquee. For example, you can change the behavior, you can change the background of that marquee. So you want it to be on top of which color? For example, maybe red, yellow, green, etc. You want it to just alternate or to scroll. So that one, you come back to this text here that you applied marquee on and double click. The marquee properties will be displayed. So you can work upon the direction. You want it to come from the left going toward the right, or from the right going towards the left. What will be the delay? So I can now put my delay maybe to around 40. Then the behavior here, I may make it to be alternate, not scroll. Then others, the background color, you can come and choose that. So these others here, take your time and try them. So I will click on OK. Then after that, I will save the changes. Good. So don't forget to save the changes you have made. Then I'm now bringing in this text here. So I will copy this, copy that, then I come and paste it below here. So when you paste it below there, you will be having that welcome to Paloma Supermarket, and I will add some simple text here. Paloma Supermarket, I have it here, yes, Paloma Supermarket is located along Kayunga Road, Mulago, blah blah blah. Then I will select them and I work upon the font size. I can take them to 20 points so that they can be seen well. Good. Then I save the changes. I'm almost done with my home page, so I can go back and view what has happened. So reload it, and when you scroll down, you can see you have Paloma Supermarket located along Kayunga Road, Mulago Zone, opposite that, blah blah blah. Then I'm just going to add something small, that is maybe a button here. For example, if the person may want to read more what happens. So still I will come back to insert interactive buttons. Then but where am I putting it? I want it to be down here. Good. Insert interactive button, and I will use the same button, but this time under the text, instead of button text, I will just say read, or for more okay, read more. I can also come and work upon the font. Maybe I can take it to 20 so that can be seen well. Then the image, the width of that button, I can make it to be a little bigger, which is around 150, or let me make it 180. So just change the width, the height will change automatically. Then after that, I will go back to the button. I want when a customer clicks on it, it will take that person to a page called, so I'm linking this button to items sold. Then okay and okay, so you can see our button is there. Then lastly, maybe we can change the font, sorry, the page color. So we can apply the page color here by just right clicking the white space. Then you come to page properties. Under page properties, we are having here formatting. So want to format the background. So when you click on format, you will come here under colors and this background, and here when you click on it, you will be able to select your background. Let me use this for now. Okay, and you can see our page has received the background color. Save the changes, and you can go back to your browser, reload, and see the changes. So there we are. So here, home page, items sold, you can see all of them are working so far. Even when I come to read more, when I click on it, it will load for me another page. Good. So let us go back and work upon items sold. So under item sold, we shall come here, and also we can first change the page color by right clicking on the white space, page properties, and we shall use uniform color. So I will first change the title to items sold. Then I will come to formatting, and we can select the background. We shall use uniform, so we are using teal. Okay, then save changes. I can also go back to order, then right click within the white space, page properties, and here order online, under the title. Then formatting, we are changing the background color to teal, and okay, and I save all. So I can go back to my browser, reload, and see what is happening. This home page with our map moving there. When you go to item sold, it is still blank. Then order, still also there. So we go back. I'm dealing with items sold, so can introduce at Paloma, at a Paloma supermarket, at Paloma supermarket. Just copy that and paste here. At Paloma supermarket, we offer the following items. Good. So I can also make this one. This one was 16 point. So let me make it uniform, like maybe at 20 points the size. They are all bolded. Good. Then when I press enter key, I bring in the items sold. So items sold, we are having all this one. I will just copy them, come and paste. So you can leave them in numbers like this, or you can change them to bullets, your choice. I will leave them like that. Then below here, I can now bring the images of those items. So I will go back to insert, pictures from files, and I can bring in this, insert. Okay. You can resize if it is very big, if it is very small, still you can. Then I add another one, insert, pictures from files. Then this time let me bring this, because we also deal with meat, so you can insert more than that. So for now I will leave to that. I save the changes. Okay, then I can go back and preview from the browser, reload. So this is our home page. When I go to items sold, you can see so far what is happening here. So it is order which is not yet worked upon, and it's where we are going to now. So under order, I will open my order here, and then you can introduce in with some text there, but because of time I will just come and click copy this, fill in the fields below to place an order. Copy, come and paste it here. I can, it is 20. If you want, you can even change the color, you can bold, you can do everything you want from it. Then this one you can even center line it in case you want. So my main target here, or my main aim here, is to come up with that form, the form that looks like this one here, where the customers will be able to select from. So what do? We are going to also arrange it in a table. A table will help you in organizing many items here, or many elements here. So I will come and insert the table. So table tab, insert table, and here what do I need? I will need 1 2 3 4 5 6 around 6 rows. So I will come here and I add it to 6. Then the columns I will leave them to be 2. Then these other ones here, you can also play around with them. For example, alignment, if you want your table to be at the center, then okay. So the first cell there, I will be having a name. So just copy this and I take it to that, paste. Here I will be having location. Here I will be having items, and I will put them in list. Okay, so items, good. Here I will be having amount. Here I will be having delivery on cash. And lastly here I will be having feedback. Good. So I can resize this. I can now bring in this one around here like that. Good. Around here. Good. Now here we can't just leave this one like this. Let me first save and we see. So when I come and view it from here and I reload, you can see it's just normal text. It is not a form. So we are going to make it a form by coming to this side here where we have the form controls. The form controls, and the form controls here, for example, name here, someone will be typing the name and that person will be inputting that text. So you come and look for the control here under input, and which input is that input must be text. So input text. So you just drag this and drop in this cell here, and you can also even resize it, for example, up to that point. And when you come here to location, still location, the person will be typing the name. So you input the text, can also resize it after that to be uniform. Items, list of items, that one we are now going to use a drop down box, because a customer should be able, must simplify customers time by putting the items in the list where the customer will be just able to select. So drop down box, and when you put it there, you can now come and also resize it. But here you can see when we come and save this and we go back and preview from here, we load this, so you can now see there is where to put the name, where to put the location. But here we have said the customer is selected, but there are no options. Let us go back and do this from the code. So that's a simple code we are going to make here. Let me resize it well. It is going up to there. So I will split. So while splitting, make sure this box here is selected, and you will be able to see it very well here. Now we have select name, select one, style, we did that, and here I'm looking at the options. The first option, we shall just have select. If at all you have not selected anything, so the option there should be just select. Then I'm just going to copy this and I paste them. It is not hard. So copy, press enter key and paste. How many times am I going to paste them? For example, I'm just going to take a sample of around 4 items. So I will paste them 4 times. That's 1, then 2, 3, 4. So save, and we see what is happening. So when you come here and reload your browser, you can see there is select, but I have only select. I see. So I will go back and I put in those options there. For example, a customer may want fresh products. I will just copy this. I'm going to use them. Copy. Instead of select for the second line, just remove it and put it there, what the customer may select from. So I'm having fresh product. The other one may have dairy products. Just go and copy, come and paste it here, or just type it. Paste. So want here dairy products. The other one here is maybe meat. Let me take meat. I'm just sampling. I remove that select there and put in meat, so that the customer can be able to have it in the list. Then under that I may have maybe snack foods. So if you have time, please try and put all of them. Paste. I remove away this number here. Good. So the moment I'm done, I will save all and I go back to my split, my design, and when I load the browser, I will be able to see this from there. There is a fresh product, diarrhea, blah blah, etc. Then cash on delivery, that one you may put any control you want. So the amount here, the amount also someone will just be able to type in. So input, and I'm going to maintain text input that. Then you can also resize. I'm coming for feedback. Under feedback, remember the customer may want to type some big text, so that one we shall use text area. It allows the box to enlarge depending on the size of the text you have put there. Then finally, we are lacking one item. The customer may want to submit, not may, but the customer must submit. So you can come and look for submit button. So you come and look for submit button, input, but submit. So you can drag it. That one I will put it somewhere below. It has gone a wrong position. Just click where you want it to appear. first click below here and you drag, submit, and you drop there. Let me bring it. Why is it going far? Control Z. I want to create authority, place where it will be. Drag, submit, and we drop here. Okay, let me be here. Press enter key, making feedback to be big. That shouldn't be a problem to us. Shouldn't be a problem to us. Let me try to reduce on this. Because I said I wanted it to be at the center. Good. Save. We review it and see. When I reload this, yeah, my form may be inside there, but it looks a little bit funny. Let me take it back to where it was, like that. Submit, and I'm putting it there. So now I will remove away this text here because I just wanted it to help me put. Good. On the submit, we can make it look bigger, and there we are done. Very good. So members, I can now save whatever I've been doing, and when I come back and I reload my pages, so you can see though the submit has gone very far, but you would even put it under one of the column there, sorry, a row, but as long as we have it. Good. When I come to home, my home is there. When I come to items sold, they are there. When I come to order, everything is there. So members, that marks the end of this item. In our next video, we shall look at this very item here, but this time we shall not attempt it using a expression web, but we shall attempt it using a WordPress, and we see really which one is better, which one is easier, so that you can take the easier part. Thank you so much for your time.